Thank you very much, Lucy. Some comments, some additions. Thank you very much, Honorable Dora, for that well-researched and presented paper. So the first advice, I will first give the first advice that affects us Africans. So Dora, don't be an African, kindly publish this as immediately as possible so that it cannot be stolen. I'm saying that through experience. So publish it as immediately as possible. Number two, it would even look better if you list those good practices under different actors. So that belongs to the judicial officers under different head, that belongs to ODPP, and that belongs to police, etc. etc. On your slide 40, if we can go there, number 40, point number 40, I think pregnant people are not vulnerable. You listed people vulnerable, and I think pregnancy is not vulnerability. I think we can make them, it is not sickness. We can consider them as special needs. Maybe children, that is. And on number 43, I had listed it as a challenge, and I say was victim. There was a word must. That the views from there must be victim impact statement from the victims. If it remains must, I'm fearful that those cases might not be finished. My experience is that it is very hard to get victims, so we can try, but it's very hard to get victims. Very, very important to get their views, but if we say must, then there is a serious problem. And number 46, I like it. You talked about debriefing, but the best practice we can make it even better to say briefing and debriefing, because that is what I do in my court. It is not at the end of the session. Every day we sit, all actors, state attorney, so that we agree, and we have had very, very, very smooth operations. On another, and you need to highlight it as a good practice. These sessions we are getting that 80% because of facilitation. I need it to be highlighted somewhere that we need to facilitate all the actors, but most importantly, process service. We have had issues of not getting to the witnesses because they are not reached. For the judiciary, we can use it as a best practice or as a good practice of employing external judgments. I have started it. I learned it in South Africa. I'm beginning it. So cases that I do not need to, if it is a case, I have had it, I know my decision, I give my decision there and then. I convict or I appeal. Later, I can, if you want to appeal, if you say that you want to appeal, I will write a detailed judgment. It is working for me, and I have not seen any problem. We can adopt it. Another best one, or good one, I have found out that pre-bargain, very good, but lengthy. So if I have gotten some people for pre-bargain, well and good, let me go for a shorter system. I turn them to PGs. Plea of guilty. It is pre-bargain. The lawyers have done their part. The prosecution have done their part. When they come now, I go for a piece of guilty. I would have cut out all the, have you been told this? Have you done what? Did you smile when they were interviewing you? All that, I've cut it off. I read to you the charge, the indictment, you plead guilty, brief facts are said, I sentence you. Lastly, the ODPP, I'm glad that I saw the advert in the newspapers, but they are still thin on the ground. So for us to have the good practices and the best sessions, we need to make sure that we talk to the people that matter, so that we can have enough officers from the ODPP. I thank you very much and hope this might add or subtract something to your report.